love. Hello, honey. Oh my gosh. It's been crazy. Ah! Thank you. Happy live anniversary, Queen Bee. I see a whole whiteboard. Listen. I told you I was gonna be breaking out the whiteboard, okay? Because we're getting into some tea. Hey, Mama Deb, hello, love. Did you see the video? Oh, congratulations, man. Moving on up. Level 8. Did you see the video I sent you of anti? Yes. That was a very, very sweet moment. Thank you, JJ. I have yesterday's live playing on my TV right now. Double duty. I love it, Stacy. I've been here the whole year. I was gonna ask, Paula, once everyone gets in here, I was gonna ask who's been here from day one. Like, who has been? Maybe that's the first thing we'll put on the Kathy. Thank you. Maybe that's the first thing we'll put on the whiteboard. Hold on, we're gonna do that. The whiteboard is coming out already. Let's put names of who has been here since my first live. Oh my God, I just put lotion on. That was dumb. Okay. Okay, hold on, I gotta scroll back up. I'm here. Where did it start? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I can't with breather. They found one of the girls in San Antonio was missing. Not good. I think I heard that they found 2. Okay, so we got 13. Pinup. And Chels was one of my very first mods. Pup Mom. Silent watchers are good watchers. Saltwater. I'm glad you came out of the woodworks for the anniversary. Jessie has. Yeah, her lawyer is dumb. Brit with tutus. Can't do a peace sign. Now you changed it to donkey likes carrots. Oh my God, I can't with you. Oh my God, that took me a second. Donna. This is crazy. Judy. Did I get everybody? Yes, I talk to my phone all the time. You just can't hear me. She's like, I'm screaming at the phone. I'm pretty sure, Lynn. Oh, no, I thought I had Jim. Pretty sure. We were just talking about who all has been here since day one. Thank you, love. Who has been here since day one? Paula, do I have you down? Nope. Oh, let me put you down too. Paula. Thank you, Betty. Michelle. Man. Oh, yeah, Rachel, yep. I know Beth has. She's not here yet. Principal has. Leanne has. Thank you, guys. Oh, my God. I love it, Gima. I love all the people that fall asleep. Not the jewelry for the anniversary. Lisa Lynn, yep. I love it here. Been here halfway? I'll take it. Hello. Yeah, Nez has been here. Crazy. Scotia, hello. All right, so I got some names up. She did. She said they're absolutely embarrassing. And her attorney and her should be embarrassed for themselves. Okay. So I'll put that up for now. We'll add to it as the day goes on. I know you guys can't see it, but yeah, she basically just A basically said that, no, well, not that I've seen. Thank you. She basically said it's embarrassing. I love all the makeout sessions. I got so much love in here. Yeah, that it was embarrassing. And the judge probably will pay no attention to it at all. I was sent Valet's live last night, or clips of videos, or I don't know what it was. I was sent videos of them together. And then today, her post about they're not together, they've just grown, and they just need to be the best people for their kids, which I 100% agree with. Thank you, Pop Mom. And I'm assuming the kids weren't there. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Black. I'm assuming the kids weren't there. Because, Margaret! I am all for that. You guys know how I am, okay, about co-parenting. However, it is very confusing for the kids to see mom and dad reacting in that way if they're not really together. So, nope, we're kind of just getting started. What is, oh, I don't want to go, I want to battle yet. So we're just getting started. Has anyone wondered how much those two are paying Ruby and MJ to stay in their room? Wait, are they paying them? Valet and her baby daddy. Her baby daddy, and then a new one. I ran out of air. Sister's here. Thank you guys. Did you see where BRI was making fun of them? Wait, fun of, oh yeah. Listen, baby daddy in the house. Jess, thank you. Watch for 500 minutes. I love it. My baby daddy's gonna be like, where the fuck is my present? Has Jasmine messaged you yet? Amanda. Jessie J's taking us to the strip club. Amanda, thank you so much. Listen, I love every go. But the first gift is always the best. Thank you so much. Jordan was just tearing into your present today. I'm like, we got to get this to Papa. But Jasmine said she's having something. So I asked, I said, well, is he coming over? Because if not, Ashley, we were going to come over tomorrow. Well, they moved to her Emily came to talk about it. Let's listen. Thank you, Jessie J. Yeah, Bree is no one to talk about Valet. Because Emily said it right. Valet moved to her children. And has been working on that. Bree is jealous. Yeah, Bree will not work or move to her children. My blowing skills are lacking. Sunday? I think Sunday. She's doing the gumbo Sunday. Look at me just having whole baby daddy conversations. But again, listen, look at the good co-parenting, okay? I love this. Now we go co-grandparent because our kids are 32 and 31, so I guess we don't need to parent them anymore. But nonetheless, yeah, I think Sunday she's doing the gumbo. So if you don't come over on Sunday, let me know tomorrow because then I want to drive out and bring you your present. Yeah, I was confused on that, Melissa. Maybe they probably don't remember about those skills there, Beth. That's been a long ass time. He probably has no recollection of them blowing skills, okay? This motherfucker, he's like, exactly why we broke up. No blowing skills. Listen, don't go there. Don't open a can. Don't open a can. I cannot with him. Oh my God. Co-grandparenting, no, absolutely. Don't make me tell him your nickname. Oh, you know what, you guys? I didn't even check my email. I don't know if he does have to file anything because I truly feel that was her response to his demands. So I don't know if he has to. Tammy, thank you. Well, Stephanie, where have you been my whole life? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Blow was an expression you had to suck. Oh my God. Well, that explains it all, Stephanie. I wish you would have told me that years ago. Yeah, I don't know if he has to file anything. Again, that was their response. She already filed the motion to compel, so I don't know if they have to file anything else. Will he be able to bring more evidence? Oh, of course. Bree said deadline is tonight. Maybe a lawyer forgot. Bree's an idiot. Bree literally turned in her paperwork was to fight for visitation or custody of Santos. She doesn't know what she's talking about. To be honest, I'm not even sure if her attorney knows what she's talking about. Let's be really real about it. Okay, let's be frank. I'm not sure. I love the way Tea Junkie broke it down. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the happy anniversaries. Again, this is all of us. This is not me. But the way Tea Junkie broke it down, thank you, sister, and literally put how many times Santos' name was said versus Baby W's. Thank you, sister. It's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling? What was that? Did I just make up a whole word? Mind-boggling. Katie, hello, love. Yeah, TJ, listen, that is stuff you got. Those are videos you'll never see from me, but I love it. Okay, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how she finds all the stuff. Tea Junkie is up there with one of my top favorite TikTokers right now. Well, has been for a long time, but I absolutely love her. I don't understand how you find or have all that the video proof and then how you put it together. I just know that's not my skill. I'll never be able to do that. That's I was having anxiety when Shelby was trying to teach me how to. I can't. Yeah, she is amazing. What is that? You got me a drum set? Oh my god. Thank you, sister. Does anyone know when we will see 2K's declaration? I'm not. Wait, hold on. That's a J. Is it Jana? Is that how you say your name? That is absolutely beautiful. Jana, that would be, yeah. That's a beautiful name. Wow, I love that. Anyways, focus, Angie. I'm not 100% sure if we are going to see, you're welcome, if we are going to see something from him. Because remember, you guys, I have it up. Her response, well, I guess maybe we could see something from the first bullshit that she put up. What do you mean what happened to her page? Don't scare me. Let me look. But I have all of his demands up. So she did put a. What are you talking about? Not TikTok changing again. And it's gone. Hold on. I'm getting ready to look. Can I do this later? Kind of busy right now, TikTok. I don't have time to be. If you guys haven't seen it, these videos on my page where I'm in the pink sweatshirt. My sister got me this sweatshirt. It's one of my favies. Those are his 12 demands that she is responding to. Now, yesterday, I was going to say, yeah, there's no way. Okay, thank you guys. Maybe she blocked you. Kathy, what the heck? Thank you, love. You guys are too sweet. Because I couldn't find your live from. What? That's crazy. Yeah, TikTok is on, so now I just got a notification. They're going to change again. But anyways, so last night, I had the idea, well, maybe I can stitch my own live or stitch my own video and do her response. If I do that, I don't get paid for either video, even though I already got paid for these videos if I stitch my own. So I'm not going to do that. Because that is a lot of work to do. And again, I don't get paid a ton of money doing it, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to get my little pennies for doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I will find out a way to do both of them together. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do is just do it the way I normally do it. Yeah, Sammy, I'm like, absolutely not. That is crazy. So wait, is her declaration in response to his request, demands, wants? Yes. Well, the first part that I read, sorry, the girls were trying to come out and play. Not today. I'm not trying to get a banana on my anniversary. Calm down, girls. Keep them in there. The first part was something new she was putting out about like her what she wanted. And then the long thing that I read, we went through the evidence, and then she did go through a list of demands, which she still did not provide any of. So it'll be interesting. Thank you, Grandel. Thank you guys so much. Al has not, I think Al's left me. I don't know who Al has moved on to. Maybe he's offended because I call him out. I don't know. I mean, I can understand another man being offended by you calling him somebody else's name, but I don't know. I just choked on You're not supposed to joke. You're supposed to listen. I'm learning all sorts of stuff tonight, okay? Her whole declaration is a joke. Absolutely. It's an absolute joke. Nope, I haven't seen anything yet. I don't know if there was a deadline. The only one that said there was a deadline was BRI. And listen, I didn't even know this. BRI, the one that, remember when we were reading through the paperwork and she was so terrified that she has absolutely no privacy and she's not going to release information because John's supporters stalk the court system, or John blurts out to them and they instantly go and download all the court papers. I was sent the clip of her on live and she's like, oh, look, you guys, my court docs just dropped. That's how they came out. That's how people knew. Because I was wondering, I'm like, how does everyone know so quickly? Yes, Beth, I will marry you in our hubs. I will. Wait, what did A say? Yes, Queen D, we absolutely will talk about them. We've been talking about them a little bit, but we'll get into it. Thank you so much. It's crazy. It's crazy. What a year. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Thank you so much for the fireworks. So it's more like a trial court memo in the form of a declaration to introduce evidence. That makes sense. To me, it literally sounded like, and this might put my video, it sounded like she was filing for like visitation or custody of Santos. It literally had nothing to do with Baby W. What made you decide to go live a year ago? Say, great question. Let's talk about it. So I started, for those of you guys who don't know kind of how I started, I obviously made a video about BRI and 2K. And then people started asking me in my comments, well, can you do a video on such and such? Or can you do a video on such and such? So then I started a whole series, a social worker's opinion on, and you guys chose everybody that I did a deep dive on. So let me ask, we're going to start with a poll. I will probably shoot myself in the foot for this. I will probably regret asking this decision. But if you guys were here for that, is that something you guys would like me to bring back? A social worker's opinion on? You guys request the people. I go in and dig through all of their videos, and then I do my videos. So red, yes. Blue, no. Would you like me to bring that series back? Red, yes. Blue, no. I know I will regret this. This is how I found the Najim people, Stella and Owen. I think the most like flack I got on one because it was a misunderstanding was Fly, Toxic, and Kayla and Jenny. Toxic's fan base thought I said that she was toxic. No, I said Toxic has the perfect name because this situation is toxic, or because this is toxic, because Jenny to me is the most toxic of all of that situation. Not toxic. But anyways, will you still do randoms too? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, whatever it is that you guys put in there. Yeah, I know. Whatever you guys put in there, 2, 1. Oh my God, 137 to 3. It's official. It's coming back. It's going on the whiteboard. It's going on the whiteboard. We're going to do several different things like this throughout the lives. Exactly. Okay. And now that Beth is here, I'm going to add her to the board. I was waiting for her to get here, because I know she's an A1 day one. She's been here. Anyone else who just joined that has been... Yes, honey, I told you guys I got us a whiteboard so we can say it, so, except for now it's backwards. Who else has been here since my very first live? Yeah, Jen, I got you. Wait, where are you? Wait, I thought I had you on here. What the heck? Boxer Mom, yes. Emily. Gen X, yep. Connie. Medium, Leslie. Make sure I get everybody on here. Zima. No, that's one I've had that one for the longest time. That was my first light I ever had, and then I upgraded. But listen, the $3 Temu light outlasted the big one. Margaret has been here. And Sherry, I thought I had you too. No. Some of you guys I already knew, and I was going to put you down. I'm like, no, let me wait till they know. Yes. Lady Libra. Okay. Jess, I thought I had you. Oh, no, I have a Jessie. Okay. So it's official. We are bringing, oh, and Jade, yep. We are bringing back social workers' opinion. Wait, hold on. Me, Stephanie. Andrea just tagged you in 3 videos about Bree's Judge. Ooh, we're about to pull them up. So let me answer the question, though, about what made me go live a year ago. I went live because I did a thing about holidays and holiday stress and depression and whatnot. And this is my roughest time of the year. For me, on the 14th is the anniversary of my mom's passing. And I knew I had got requested to go live. And so I started going live every Monday and Wednesday, I think is what it was, or something like that, or Sunday and I don't know. Anyways, I started going live 2 days a week. And it was just for us to kind of come together and go over the, all of our stresses of whatever, and just kind of make each other laugh and kind of be there for each other. And then it just grew from there. Then we started going live. I started going live more often because people wanted to dive in more about, some of the videos that I did, because that's when I was really doing the social worker's opinion. And then here we are, a year later, we're still going. And I tell you what, thank you, Lauren. I'm so happy that I went live a couple weeks before my mom's passing anniversary, because you guys really helped me through that day. And if it was my first one, it would have been really awkward, because it was really awkward. Thank you. You got to tell my anxiety. Okay. I still get anxiety to this day a little bit. Not like really bad, but I still get nervous like before I go live. It's like, oh, what am I going to talk about? Or what if people don't like, just, random things every time. I love you too, friend. Thank you, Scotia. Hey, Jade. No, you're not late. Jamie, stop it. Jamie said, "Oh man, I'm late." Hold on, Fox Hustle. Hold on, calm down. Oh man, I'm late. I had gallbladder removal surgery today, so I was sleeping. Honey, that takes priority, okay? You are good. You rest. We'll keep it down. You can keep us in the background. We'll bring it down a little bit so you can get your rest. I love you guys, but listen, I'm thankful when y'all are here. It's okay if you're not here. If you Thank you, love. Listen, you guys don't have to apologize for coming in late or leaving early. Again, I'm just thankful y'all are here. So thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys were at 624 daily heart meets. You're freaking amazing. Mother's Day this year be 3. Oh, Scotia, that's terrible. Waiting out, it's like only one day, then you have to like straight, because like mine's like her passing, Mother's Day, and her birthday. It's like every couple months I'm hit with something, But yeah, that would be hard. I have another friend whose mom also passed on Mother's Day. I think so. I think I just responded to it, but hold on, let me check your comments and see. Yeah. On the board, you mean for day A1, day 1? I sure did, love. You were on there. You're in there like swimwear. Selena! Join the fan club for 300 days. You guys are freaking amazing. Yes, who is my mother? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Oh my God, on the 1st. Phoenix, hello, love. Sweet sister, I started following you when BRI was in Texas when baby W was sick and hugged his blanket. Listen, out of all the things she's done, all of the things, besides taking the baby to California and putting him like in that position with, the whole live streaming thing for 24 hours a day with the TTS, that pushed my button so much when baby W was so sick, and we could tell in his little face, his little cheeks were so red, and some babies you can just really tell in their eyes when they're sick. That's how W is. Okay, I don't like this thing. And I was so irritated at her. So I'm sure that live I was just rambling. Because to this day, that still irritates the crap out of me. That he was in a diaper, sick as crap, and she's in sweats and a hoodie wrapped up in his Winnie the Pooh blanket, and the baby's sick. Oh, I was irritated. So I'm sure that was a good light. You probably came on like, oh my God, this lady's crazy. But hey, you're still here. I received an email through my chart doctor's appointment. Wait, hold on. I'm cancer-free from biopsy test results. Harley! Harley. Trying to keep it together. Honey, I'm so happy for you. Praise God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Hey, Chris. That is so amazing. Yes, Happy New Year. Listen, Betty went through cancer. She's cancer-free. Now Harley is cancer-free. I think there's someone else that's going through too. Praise God, they're going to come out of it too. That's amazing. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, I love that. Game all the time. Scotia, she received a my chart message that she is cancer free. Her biopsy came back today. Pin up too, cancer free from 5 different types of. Oh my God, I love it. That's what my mom passed from, was pancreatic cancer. Don't know why that Amber is in my comment. It's okay, Bear. Yeah, love. I think I cried more having the results, now being a single mother of a 4-year-old. God is good. Amen. I bet. I think sometimes when you get the diagnosis that you have cancer, it's like the crying doesn't really hit. It's like fight mode, Then after, it's like, I did it. I beat it. I don't have to fight anymore, you know. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, thank you. All the survivors, all the news. Crazy. Breast cancer. I'm sorry. Mama Deb's radiation starts on the 13th. That was the other person I was thinking of. I knew there was somebody else that was going through cancer right now. Stage 4 colon cancer. Yeah, we have a bunch of warriors. My mom passed June 14th, kidney cancer. It'll be 2 years this year. Ugh, so much. Okay, so let's dive into a little bit of tea because we're going to be mixing it up tonight. We're going to be doing some tea. We're going to be doing having some fun stuff. You guys are going to get a choice too to be able to choose some other things that I've done that I've kind of stopped doing. You guys are going to have to get to hear my old thing again, whatever. How'd it go? And if you just happen to scroll across the page, my name is Angie. I've been a social worker 30 years, 20 in family social work, and the last 10 years in youth and young adult justice involved social work. So I'm qualified to talk about it. Okay. And then you'll have other people going, no, she's not. She's not a real social worker. She is not. She made that up. How could you be a social worker? She's on TikTok. She worked at Goodwill. She is not a social worker. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. That's been, I think, my favorite rumor so far. Well, not favorite, but I guess like the best rumor about me is that I just randomly picked a profession and just stuck it out there. Crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. You know how much stuff I'd have to get fixed? Crazy. Just fix a lot of shit. If that's the case, all this paperwork. I think that's the only room where they have about you. Yeah. And listen, for some people, I do grasp, like if you see that somebody works at Goodwill, but again, it's not like they had to dig to find it. I very proudly worked there. Okay, very proudly. It's on videos, many videos I have. But some people don't understand that Goodwill is not just a store. A lot of people don't grasp that. So I can understand how people are like, wait a minute. She's a social worker, but she works at Goodwill. Goodwill is filled with social workers. Amen. And for 30 years, 20 at the state and 10 at Goodwill. Crazy. Now I'm retired. I get to talk my shizness. I did anyways because my employer was very supportive. Take care of the baby. Yeah. Goodwill's doing some really good stuff. Okay, so let's talk some shizness. So first on the agenda, Vale and is it Pina? Was that his name? Pina? No. Listen, I'm not talking shit about anybody. Even though I can because it's my anniversary. How'd you get that name? I'm thinking Pina. Reminds me of something in the nether regions. Would not be a nickname I would pick, but hey, who am I? You know? Alex, yes. So they did some videos. His baby daddy, or her baby daddy, oh my God. Vale and her baby daddy, Pina, we're back making videos together. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. Yeah. Like I said in the very beginning, yeah, I've heard that too, right? That they've been hanging out, they've been seeing each other. Now today I saw a video of a girl that he's been seeing. Oh, Pin. Thank you. I take my comment back. Benna. Got it. So he's been seeing this other girl, and apparently he hasn't even been home since Monday. Well, it's now, she made the video on Thursday, and she said that the mom is tired, the mom's taking care of the kids, but I also kind of feel like the mom is wanting to take them. I provide for them. I don't know that whole scenario or situation. I do find it odd that like a week or two ago it came out Val made a statement that he raped her. Yeah. Angie, I agree with that. But they're also very young, right? They were together for what, 5, 6 years? And that once you can get past the fact that you can have a relationship with your child's father without it being schmexual. You know what I'm saying? You can just hang out and laugh and joke and have a good time with them without that, and your kids can see that. That's the best thing. I feel like if they get back into a relationship, I feel like it's gonna mess things up. I don't feel like either one of them are probably in the right place to do it, especially since she made that comment last week. Then today she put out a post that said something along the lines, "We're not back together. We're just growing, and we're discovering what's best for our kids, and that's for us to get along." 100% facts. I agree. What I will say, I understand that the kids weren't with them over the New Year's. Well, they brought the New Year's in together, but it's not good to be all booed up, cuddled up, kissing, whatever, in front of your children if that's not the end goal, right? If you guys aren't going to be together, because it gives them false hope. Let them know and understand that mommy and daddy are friends, and we're here, and we're going to do this together as friends. So, thank you, love. Ooh, I love the kisses. I love it. Yeah, and I was hard on Val. Is it Val or Valet? Well, anyways, I was hard on her. We're talking about Valet and Alex, her baby dad. And I was hard. Listen, the people I'm the hardest on is because I truly have hope for them, or you're completely just, that's free. But because Valet has that natural motherly instinct, I knew she could be a good mom, and I knew she wanted to be. I think that when you have kids young and then you get to see money, when you just had a baby and you're struggling to make ends meet, and all of a sudden you're offered with all of these opportunities and money, I could see why she took it. A lot of young girls would. I would, but I'm different. Yep, I've always said that about her. She truly has natural motherly skills. Bri has never had that. I've said that from day one, from the first video I saw of her. I'm like, she always looks so awkward. Before I even knew anything about 2K, I would see videos of her with this adorable little chunker baby, and I've always said she just looks awkward. There's no natural motherly skills. It just seemed like an accessory. Yeah, thank you. But I'm so glad, peace and love, that it's not just me. Yeah, no real connection. So do I think she was wrong, Valet, for ding dong ditching, or yeah, no real connection. So do I think she was wrong, Valet, for ding dong ditching, or the younger kids call it door dashing her? Yeah, 100% she was wrong. But I also think that she's paid the price for that. And I hope that soon she gets to start to see her kids. Yeah. I hope they don't mess around and end up having another one. Listen, she needs to build a relationship with the baby, because she has said many times she has no connection with that baby at all. At all. What does that say? 81 of 90. What? Don't give me 90 anything. What does that say? 81 of 90. What? Don't give me 90 anything. I don't know what TikTok is asking you for. Above me, all I see, it says 81 out of 90. First of all, I don't know why you've given me 81 of anything. I don't know what it's asking you to give. I don't do that. The goals, I don't set that. So I don't know what it's asking for. Don't mind it. You only do whatever it is you want to do. Oh, is it glitching? Oh, I was like, what? Wait, I'm glitching? Hold on. Okay, I turned off the Wi-Fi. Is that better? We're having a little bit of a storm. Am I better? Teresa, fireworks. Better? Okay. I just turned off my Wi-Fi. When you live with around a bunch of trees and woods and shit, you get a little wind, a little rain, and we're supposed to get, I think, like 60-mile-an-hour winds tonight. It goes out. I don't know, Snakes. She didn't call me and tell me. Just kidding. I don't think so. No. The glitch caused my phone to tell me I was unstable. It caused you to tell your phone. I thought you guys were telling me the glitch was this thing. So okay, for those of you guys who don't know, thank you, Grendel. I don't know how to set goals or whatever. Whatever is on there, TikTok does that for me. So all I see is it says 81/90. I don't know what it is asking you to send me, but you do not have to send me 80 or 90 of anything. Okay. So please know that when you guys come here, if you guys want to gift, I love it. I accept it, but you guys never ever have to. I just want to make sure I make that clear. Morning, Angie. Wait, where are you from, Monster? First of all, could I ask for prayers? I'm 10 weeks pregnant and have had a large. Oh, absolutely, love. Are you going in to see a doctor? Wait, where are you from? Because you said morning. Are you in the UK, maybe? But yes, everyone. Oh, from Scotland. Oh my God, you guys! I love you guys. Can you call and see your doctor and get in and see to make sure that everything's okay? Make sure it's not a miscarriage, and just make sure everything's okay. It's 5:20 a.m. there. Okay. You have a scan booked for today? Yeah, we will absolutely keep you in our prayers. That's so scary. Wait, can you you can't get in today? You guys can you go to like an emergency room? Or even maybe call your OB when they open, since 5:30. When your OB opens, call your OB office. I know out here, if you're pregnant and you have a large bleed, they'll typically bring you in or have you go to the hospital to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, I would definitely go to the ER. Oh, it's Saturday there. Oh my God. Okay, then I would definitely go to the ER. Yeah, don't wait 2 days. Yeah, because if something's going on, if it's like ectopic or you haven't miscarried something, you could lose a lot of blood. No, unfortunately, we don't have OB. We have midwives. Got told I need to wait till. Your midwife told you need to wait till Monday? See, it does work by my blowing. I have good blowing skills. Yeah, that is crazy. I had midwives too when I was pregnant. They would bring me in and do a scan, or I'd go to the ER. Yeah, I would go to the ER. Yeah, I would absolutely positively go to the ER if you can. I'm not telling you what to do. I would just say, especially if I don't know how bad your bleeding is, but if your bleeding continues, please make sure you go, because thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I knew I was. Oh, baby daddy. What's that song? He can't remember. He's old. He can't remember that long ago. Yes, and keep us updated so we know how you are. Okay, love? Thank you, Celine. So anything else you guys want to talk about on who were just on Valet and Pina? Oh, is this new too? I've never seen that before. Oh my God, that made me get a head rush. Onto a thank you, Texas Michelle. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. Oh, what's this? What's happening? Oh my God, that made me dizzy too. Ashley! Oh my God, Ashley! What is this thing? Am I supposed to be doing anything with it, or am I supposed to just sit here? Ashley! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Am I controlling the arms or no? Am I just making myself look like an idiot? Thank you so much, love. Oh my gosh. My gift gallery is lit up? No. You guys, let me look. It is! You guys! Thank you so much. You sure? Your birthday is my 1-year live anniversary? That was for you. Happy birthday, Rose Riley. Oh, God. Losing my skills. Happy birthday, love. Happy birthday. I don't think I've ever had my gift gallery filled before. It's been a while since any of mine. It left. Anyways, let me just say. Yeah, definitely listen, Monster Lover. We love you. Okay. Now, I'm also a doula. Okay. That pisses me off when I say that. Now, I don't handle any of that side, okay, of what goes on down there. My job as a doula is to make sure. Listen, I'm ready, Liam. Is to make sure that the mother is okay during delivery. If you were my daughter who was pregnant, or if you were one of my patients I work with as a doula, I would 100% be picking you up and taking you to the hospital. Danny's mom! Danny's mom has got it going. Wasn't that a song? Was Danny's mom got it going on? Somebody's mom got it going on. Well, right now, tonight, it's Danny's mom's got it going. Yeah, it is. Okay, thank you. Yes. Oh, Stacy's mom. Well, today it's Danny's mom, okay? Jenny's mom, Stacy's mom, everybody's mom, okay? Stacy's mom is good. Listen, it's a lot of names. Stacy, okay. Yes. You guys already at almost 100,000. That's crazy. At 10 weeks. It's mother safety. That's important. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's my biggest concern. I mean, again, I don't know how much is going on with bleeding, but yeah, my concern is going to be bleeding out. And again, as listen, I was thinking Jesse's girl. I don't know if it's different between here and Scotland. I know here it would be immediately go right in, make sure, because again, my biggest concern too is an ectopic. So. Shelby! Not Shelby joining the live anniversary. Hi, Love Bug. How are you? Because I'm in no pain. They said to wait till Monday. Oh, if you're comfortable with it, we got to be comfortable with it, okay? Thank you for the populars, love. Yes, we love us a good Shelly coming in to hang out. Was it Stacy's mom has got it going on? Yeah, I think that's what they told me. Stacy's mom is good. Well, I just changed the lyrics. With Danny's mom now. Okay. Another one. Oh yeah. That's right. Thank you. I was just gonna ask you guys, what else? Or I want to find out too, what else is next that you guys want me to bring back? Wait, what's this? Sammy Sue, I'm looking for you. Wait a minute. Oh! Sammy Sue, what is wrong with me? Why was I not following you? Well, I am now, love. Here you go. Oh, can you do it again? Because there's nothing there. Or did you mention me? She just announced on Ruby's Live, no house living with them for court purposes. Wait. She just announced on Ruby's Live, no house living with them for court purposes. Wait, what do you mean? No house living with them? Brie, yeah, I know you're talking about Brie. Like, she's saying no. I'm confused on that statement. Like, she's stating that she can't live with Ruby? Oh, you mentioned me. Okay, let me go. Check mentions. Is that what you're meaning? I'm confused. She put the address of the new house in her response. They never had a house. She didn't get the house. She's living with Ruby for now. Oh, see how that works. Okay, here we go. Got it. Thank you, Sammy Sue. Okay, now I can't remember what this is about though. Oh, this is from the girl. Is this the one I should start with? Should I start with this one? So you guys, Sammy Sue sent me these these videos. Apparently, this lady had the same judge as BRI. Yeah, that's not going to look good in her in regards to court as well. Yeah, I just started at the bottom. So should I start with the top one and work my way down? I do. I do. Not I haven't lately talked about the resilient Jenkins but I can. And that's another thing that's going to come up tonight. I don't know if you guys want me to bring it back. I got a lot of followers. Bottom top. Okay, that's where I was at. I got a lot of followers from them because both my videos that I did on them went really viral. Apparently not. Yeah, we just got done talking about them. Okay, let's watch this lady's videos, you guys, of her opinion of BRI's attorney or BRI's judge.
Court docs dropped. And what are my thoughts on reading everything and dealing with the same judge?
100%.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I think.
We'll go into that in a minute, you guys, about where they're living.
There's not really anything in there about Winter.
W.
And
I started the whole thing of calling him Baby W. No disrespect to people that maybe haven't been here from the beginning. The reason why I started calling Baby W is because when the whole kidnapping thing happened, John had came on when he got back and he woosawed and he said, I want to protect my son however I can. I'm thinking about maybe calling him Dallas, which is his middle name. So maybe we'll refer to him to Dallas for now. Because when he gets older, I don't want him to grow up and Google his name and see that his mom did this. So I'm trying to protect him. Oh, don't start with this one. She said start bottom top. Okay, I'm gonna start top and work my way down. Anyways, and so I typically never say kids' names, but I'm playing somebody else's video, so I can't control it. But I typically do not like kids' names say it on my channel, so I just want it to be put out there on my video.
We're going crazy over my video. Asking lots and lots of questions about the judge, about how I feel about the case with BRI and 2K. So just a little backstory. The case that I'm talking about is my husband with his ex, my stepdaughter. Similar situation, except social media platform was MySpace. Yes. Back in the day, story short, was born in Oregon, kidnapped her daughter, crossed over to California when she was 2 months old, immediately filed when she got here custody and child support, never serving my husband. He obviously didn't know about it, didn't show up to court, basically lost by default. He lost custody by default and he was ordered to.
We'll go into that, you guys, about the whole living situation. We'll go into that. That's why last night with the girl that I really wanted to look into, I had to speed her up because she talks really, really slow, and it's very hard. Oh, she should know. She has 13,000 followers. But yet it's hard to get into it when it's a really slow video. So I'll try to put the 2 times because it's a long video and see if we can get it.
Pay child support after 10 months of trying to find out where his daughter was. Sorry, y'all. I had to come and pick up my daughter from Yeah. Anyways, so basically, when my husband had realized
this is
he
2
got
times
a flight from Oregon straight to California, and basically slept on his buddy's couch, and he was basically at her beck and call. So wash her clothes. She met a man online, snatched up her daughter, and unfortunately, they never deemed it kidnapping because he didn't already have a court order established. So if you have a court order established already and crossing lines, that's a different story. It's like years and years and years we fought in court. We got that judge, and we submitted all of our evidence. And she did issue 12 weeks of parenting classes for both through Cornerstone, which is the same place that she issued it to BRI and 2K. It's standard to issue that or to issue anger management and blah, 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 blah. It's in person. It's not online. My stepdaughter's mom did the same thing. She printed out a thing online and she was like, no, you need to do it at the required facility. So for those of you just joining, beautifully flat, hello. She had the same attorney, the same judge that BRI and 2K have. But I will say, in regards to the parenting class being online or in person, if she's talking about MySpace days, things have changed, right? Thank you so much, love. Things have changed. So now a lot of things is done online. So I get back then it wasn't, but I don't know. They basically, I think it's Interface and Cornerstone that they have you. They're court approved, California court approved, LA County, Ventura County, Bernardino County. I'm not sure, but I know LA County and Ventura County. We had cases in both Ventura and LA. One was a child support case. It was in a different county because I think so too, she was receiving state benefits, and then county. We also had Judge Nord in one of our cases, and let me tell you, she's lucky that she did not get Judge Nord because he was originally her first judge. He does not play at all. He's very much advocates for fathers' rights and fathers and all that stuff. She kind of did the same thing. It was like I think ours was like 4 or 5 months before we went back, and it was like, do your parenting classes, do your co-parenting classes, do your anger management classes. We had
that's what reached out was anger management
Wednesday,
classes.
And then every Friday to Monday, every other Friday, which was basically a reunification because she was a baby and because she withheld her for 10 months.
Thank you. Oh my God.
To do reunification with obviously my husband, which
thank you, love. Oh my gosh.
My husband did everything he needed to right away, got on the classes, submitted all his documents.
This is a whole workout. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is this a new game?
So we went, did that. Everything was documented.
Oh my gosh. Girl, stop it.
For those 6 months, did not show for any of her visitations. Our attorney had advised us at the time it was at McDonald's.
So much,
go into the McDonald's, show your face on camera, look directly into the camera, wait 30 minutes, order one thing, get a receipt so it shows your timestamps that you were there. She tried lying and saying that she.
I can go back a little bit. I won't replay the whole thing. You guys can definitely go watch it, but anyway.
Obviously, my husband, which.
Okay, so real fast. These videos are long and they're slow. So her name is Mama Floyd. She had years ago. She had the same judge as BRI. So I'm gonna let you guys go and watch those on your own. Maybe later when things slow down, maybe I will. But it's my life anniversary. I want to, maybe we'll finish this one and then we'll see. I don't think they can request it. Hey, because I don't think they need to request a change of judge. I truly don't. He's like, I want the hard ass. Yeah, I mean, I may, A says, no, they cannot. Oh, A. Your thoughts on, I guess, I don't know how true it is. Not saying she didn't say it, but, Bray just likes to say stuff. Your thoughts on, we already know she's not going to get, visitation out in California, but she's saying that she that's what she's fighting for, whatever. And now she's saying that they're not going to rent a house, that they're going to continue to stay at Ruby's house. What do you think the judge is going to say about that? Oh, yes, that is a standard. One parent has to be ordered to pay insurance. Oh, that's something else. Play the one you originally started with. That goes over the new file paperwork. Girl, that's the one I said, and you said not that one. You told me to go to this one. AA joined. Yes.
Just for really quick, I'm actually getting a cold, so I'm like,
Oh no.
and
Sorry.
I have a bit of a resolution of not getting on TikTok anymore. I just broke it, but anyway, so that's okay. But I think it's a problem because this is why this is actually making more sense about why she's making the Santos argument. Um, so I don't know. I don't think anything is going to change on the 6th. I think it's going to be pushed out because the motion to compel, but it's possible that they'll order visits, but I don't think so. And I think it's really, she has to have like a house, a room, and a place to live. I mean, that's silly, but
Right.
so I don't think that they will do that, but you never really know. Also, I just want to say, I'm sorry if that person who you're showing the videos to is in this chat. This is no offense to
No
her.
idea. No clue.
But I just want everybody needs to understand that this is the perspective of a step parent. So
Right.
you're not really getting the true, like, actual, like, story of what's happening. You are getting a very one-sided story about how a mom was able to do a bunch of things. We don't know if they had representation, if they didn't have representation, and she's talking about state benefits, which is wholly irrelevant for the jurisdictional piece of it. And so I just want to put that out there really quick. As somebody who's in front of this judge quite often, I mean, not all the time, I mostly practice out of a different court, but I've been in front of this judge a couple times, and I think everybody has their own individual stories, and I think they're relevant and important, but I just want people to know that context because I don't think it was that clear. But
right. And it was a long time ago. She's talking about MySpace.
Yeah,
so
and most of the classes are online now. Almost none of them are in person. I mean, a few of them maybe, but
yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, I'll it went on until 2020. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll listen to, we'll play a different one that talks about the newest thing and kind of see what she says. But I agree. A lot of times when you're coming from a step parent's perspective, they don't have an unbiased perspective, right? They're very much pro husband or whoever it is that they're the step parent of. So what's the motion to compel? The motion to compel is, well, you want to explain it? You can probably explain it better.
Well, yeah. So they requested documents and response was not appropriate isn't what they wanted. They wanted the documents, they didn't get them. So then you have to file a motion to compel with the court, and then the court will go through what the request is, why it's relevant, why it's important, why they're requesting it. And then the court will compel her to provide the documents within a certain time period. And then if she doesn't do them after that time period, then there's sanctions. So certain sanctions can be like, oh, well, you can't talk about this then at the trial or at the hearing, or, financial, monetary sanctions sometimes. It kind of depends on the nature of the documents. But that's another reason why I just don't think anything's going to change on the 6th, because they're requesting documents about like housing, I think also, right? Didn't they request some document? Yeah. So I think it's like, and you can't, your argument in court, unfortunately for BRI, it cannot be, oh, well, I need to keep it private. It's like this is actually just not the way it works. And you also can't say, I'm willing to talk to the judge in chambers. Like that also is not how it works, because that would be ex parte communication. All the parties would have to be present. And judges in California do that much more than they do in Oregon. But, the chambers conversations would usually be between like the attorneys, and that would be if the parties agreed to it. And yeah, anyway, so that whole thing is bizarre, but there's no way, they don't have any evidence. And so what I think she filed was essentially like a trial court memo telling the judge, hey, this is what we're going to talk about. But she did it in the form of a declaration so that she could introduce evidence, because she's introducing evidence through the declaration, because you have to swear that it's, under penalty of perjury, blah, 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 blah. And so again, I don't think the judge is going to take it. They have this motion to compel. They need the evidence. They need the documents. A judge can't make a good decision based on the set of facts that they have in front of them a one-sided declaration from somebody who's completely not credible. You know what I'm saying? Like it just anyway. So
when I read that sentence about I'm not willing to discuss this any further, I'll be willing to talk to you behind whatever. I was like, who does she think she is? I'm like, oh my god, I can just imagine the judge reading this and being like, is she shitting me? But I also did say, if by chance they do go over it, and it does come out in transcript, whatever the case, I will not be reading it or disclosing any of that information on my page, because I do believe that everybody has a right to some privacy, and that has nothing to do with us. So, yeah. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting.
And then people are asking if they can request documents of pregnancy, and they can. I don't know if they will. I don't know if it's really that important. I mean, I think the way that they're like the status of their case is like they're going to be in front of this judge like several times. It's going to become, I think, quite obvious if she's not. But yeah, I mean, they could. It would be filed. It would be under a protective order, though. That is for sure. I mean, it's not like they're not going to hand over the documents and then allow them to be leaked. Although I'm sure they'll get leaked somehow, probably from her. But you know.
Yeah, did you see the video where she was online? She's like, "Oh, you guys, look, the documents just dropped." But she says it's 2K that does it. It's literally her. You guys, 100,000 likes. Thank you so much. Bree is always mad. Bree is always mad. She said that they could ask for it, but I just don't I don't understand what relevance it has in regards to the case either. So I mean, I don't know. And again, I won't be covering.
I think it just goes to her credibility. Like, yeah. I think it would be compelling. Like, here's the thing: is they just have so much shit in their case. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I keep saying every time I get up here. I'm like, they just have so much in their case. You really have to pick and choose like what rabbit hole you want to go down. And I don't know. Wow, I just like stuttered real bad. But this latest declaration that they just filed, I don't know. I mean, it was so embarrassing that I would be inclined to probably like just debunk it all in one and just be like, hey, listen, like she's not credible at all. And then the thing is when you get a credibility finding against you from a judge, nothing you say is taken at all. Like nothing you do or say can help. Everything would have to come from a third party testimony, and that third party would have to be credible. So it's not like she could just have like one of her friends or some, parasocial person testify on her behalf, right? So it's like she just really, I mean, in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, I would probably try to request some of these documents, but again, they're kind of late in their case too. It's just a mess. Anyway,
it's a lot.
But I want to know, like, if I were the attorney representing 2K, I would want to know, like, okay, please provide the documents from this December 8th. And then also, can you please provide all your airline their discovery's been weird in this case, to be honest, but because I would request her bank statements. I would be requesting her. Well, I think they did do that. I think they did do that, but not for child support. I want to know, like, oh, but you went to Paris the next day? Like you can't fly here, but you went to Paris the next day. So I would request all of her airline flight travel stuff. I mean,
well, they did.
Oh, okay.
They did request it, and they said that that's none of his business. He's requesting information that has nothing to do with the case or him. He's just trying to control her. That was her response to the travel. And same thing with the living stuff, and then or with the her address, like where she's lived and whatnot. And then the other thing too with the request or whatever it was that Bree put out, she put on that document too that signed under penalty and perjury of law how hard it is because she's 25 and she's single in California, blah blah blah. She's like, and I have an apartment and I live alone. Well, we all know she doesn't live alone. Now the lease may be in her name, only in her name solely, but that doesn't mean that that's all that lives there. They've said this whole time that they both live there. And then I can't believe that Lindsay kept saying it's online. If you look online, she says that she's going to stay in LA. Well, then look online and see that Santos has been living there the whole time. Like, what do you mean? So
but that's weird too. I don't know. The whole thing is just so bizarre.
Literally, never seen anything like it.
But I don't think the judge is going to do anything on the 6th. I mean, I don't want to put it past any judge to change anything because I've seen crazier stuff, but they really just don't have a good set of facts to have any changes occur right now.
Yeah.
And with the motion to compel, I think too. So I think I heard or I saw a comment about Bree saying that he had until like today, which would be midnight tonight. So in theory, they could file it at like 11:59, I guess. Um, and then, whatever. But I think she is talking about the trial court memo. Although if their hearing's on the 6th, I would think that they could file it on Monday, but whatever. But I don't know that they're going to even respond because I would guess that they're going to come. I hate to like say what I would do. I think that they're just going to ask for it to be continued, that they need to have the documents before they can have any kind of real status conference or any real update or any real changes. They need the documents. So I don't think that they're even preparing for it. But maybe they will. And I think we would probably see it on Monday if it's on the 6th. The 6th is Tuesday, right?
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was wondering, so he would be responding then to her request of.
It's not a response. It's not a response. It's a trial court memo is basically what you're just telling the court, like, hey, listen, this is what you're gonna hear from us when we come in front of you on the 6th. And generally, and judges, like, sometimes they like them sooner. There's some rules around it too, depending on the county, but it's generally like 24 hours. They like to have them filed. But I mean, I've shown up to court and handed a trial court memo. So this whole idea of, whatever, Bree saying, oh, it's due tonight. They may want it 2 days in advance, which would be tonight or today, but whatever. They're not going to review it over the weekend,
Bree says a lot of stuff. I was like, it was a holiday and then a weekend. It is what it is. That, I figured it would either be shown on Monday or Tuesday, but I had a feeling Monday if there was a response. But again, I stand firm on my thought process on her request. It truly to me seemed like she was filing for custody and or visitation of Santos. Those papers that she turned in had nothing to do with Baby W. I think T Junkie put a thing up and Santos's name was mentioned like 34 or 38 times or something, and Baby W's was named like 4, something like that. Like crazy. Like it really has nothing to do with Baby W. She's just asking to have Santos around.
Yeah, but I think that's her one hurdle. Well, wait. Hold on. Scratch that, please. Strike that.
Rewind.
That's not her one hurdle, but that is, I think, the biggest hurdle she has that's written from the judge that she's trying to address. Does that make sense? So she has a lot of other hurdles. So I don't want to say, but the judge specifically said that Santos can't be around W. So when you have that like very clearly delineated in your order, she does have to overcome that. She's got a lot of other things to overcome too, but she seems to be focused on like what's written, and somebody asked about the parenting class. That will be fine. It will be fine. The
certificate that she did?
Yeah. Because I think it'll be fine because I may have fallen asleep by the time you got to this point yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I fall asleep listening to your lives. But we went through the evidence, and I think I heard the email response from 2K's attorney saying that it should be okay. So I don't think that they're really going to object to that. They shouldn't object to it. It just is what it's like. The standard courses, they're not really that beneficial anyway, to be honest. But I think it'll be okay. I think the court will accept her completion of that as what she ordered or what she intended to.
Yeah, but the judge will never know if she was on camera Googling the answers and shopping while she was online and asking. She was live streaming during it, and she was asking, the people in the thing for the answers. That they would never know that, even if she was to take the 12-week parenting course, which I still truly feel like she needs to take an age appropriate parenting course, because I don't really feel like she grasps how to provide for a child W's age. Like when they're at a hotel or an Airbnb, like she tries to always keep them on a bed. I don't know what the thought process is behind the bed. Do you know how difficult it is, especially a little boy, to keep a almost 2-year-old little boy just to a bed? Like even the feeding part, like she doesn't know she's still doing baby food and like those things that she just doesn't get. She asked her chat, "What should I feed him? What does he eat? Like what do I do?"
But the thing is like, what parenting classes really exist that are through that? Unless you're going through CPS or something. I don't know that there's anything really available to her that would help her with that, to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe there is, but not through the agency. Like I would think through, CPS, there's more resources like that. But to the regular person, I don't know that you could just go out and get some like parenting course like that.
That's crazy. You would think that would be one thing like that should be available, because not everybody was born with maternal instincts or a hands-on grandparent. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe their parents have passed on. Whatever, they don't have family around to help. And if you don't know,
I think they have it for babies, but I don't know that they really have it for like this toddler, like
yeah,
Debbie's sort of like out of that like phase, right? And is more into. It would be more piecemeal about what she would take, right? I mean, anyway, there's probably something that she could, but regardless, I think that this will suffice for what the judge was requesting. I don't think it was an intention to say that she doesn't know how to parent. I think the judge orders it like as a standard. And then what you guys are like, a lot of people are talking about the Googling the answers. That was a different course, actually. The one that has a certificate for were, one-on-one sessions that were not live streamed, and there were no questions and there were no answering. The questions and the answering one was it's another course that's required. Just when everybody's required, when you file, you're required to do this course. It's in Oregon too. They have the same thing in Oregon.
It was DV. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that was different. The one that she's requesting to get credit for, the 12 weeks, there were 12 one-on-one sessions. So what she's saying is like, yes, I did these 12 sessions and it wasn't 12 weeks, but it was 12 sessions, which what it could have or would have been if she took the standard class, one class a week. So I think it will suffice. 12 hours, whatever. I don't know, 12, whatever it is, it would equal the same amount of time. So anyway, I think that'll be fine. I don't think that'll be an issue. But
when I looked at the certificate, it actually says co-parenting / parenting. And the reason why everyone has been saying that she hasn't taken a parenting class, including me, because she said, this is what Bree's always said, I took high conflict co-parenting class.
Oh, I'm getting called out by my friend Megan. She sees me. Megan, I just said I have a New Year's. I said I have a resolution to not get on TikTok, and then I see my friend Megan in here. She's gonna text me in a minute.
It's my fault. It's my fault. I swear. It's my anniversary. It's my live anniversary. So she had to come in, and then I was like, I had to ask her. Listen, I take full blame, Megan. Don't get on her too hard, please.
Oh man. Anyway. Oh, Megan, I don't want to hear it. Okay, anyway, but I forgot even what we were talking about. But anyway, I think it'll suffice though. The parenting class will suffice.
Yeah. And even if it does, again, the 3 things in order to have parenting time in California. The judge said she had to complete the 12 weeks of parenting class. She has to have a residence in California. And most importantly, at least I feel, there had to have been no issues at all in the 4 months she had parenting time in Texas. And there was issues each and every single month. Let's not forget, and the very last one, which is the craziest to me, the last one would have absolutely been perfect if I effed up the other 3. She took the child outside of the jurisdiction that he was supposed to be in. Took him to Santos's house, or family's house, whatever the case may be. Did not tell John. She broke pretty much every rule that she had on the very last one. So I still don't believe that she's going to get parenting time in California. Now, I very well could be very wrong. I don't know.
This is why we're seeing so much about Santos, though. So she believes, I don't want to say what she believes, but I think what she believes is that living in Ruby's house with everybody will address the living situation, that the 12-hour or 12 session course that she took will be sufficient for the parenting class. And now she has to just overcome the Santos issue. And so that's why you all saw so much about him in that declaration. But
it'll be interesting. I don't know. Why can't 2K get orders for baby not to be on any social media?
It's kind of like a...
I mean, if he does that for her, I would think it would have to be for him too. I mean, I don't think like for him it'd be that big of a deal because W is not on his platform a whole lot. I don't know. I just don't think that they would. I mean, we have a right, you know, we still do have rights, regardless if we like somebody or don't like somebody, we have rights, and I just can't see them with the issues they have going on. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think they'll get it.
Oh, I've already said several times. I don't think the judge has enough to change the parenting time right now.
Yeah.
So, and I think that they need to have that motion to compel. But I also think that they should be requesting way more documents, but whatever. I mean, I request things like photos of the child's room. And like, I know everybody's going to say, people are going to say, oh, she would just fake it. She would just fake it. Like, I know that, but all you need to do is to get the document first, and then you can go about attacking what it is that they give you, you know? And so they have to get something first. And then, you know, even if she were to provide like fake ER visit, which would be crazy, but even if she were to do that, right? Like, then there's ways that attorneys can attack that information, you know? They just need to get it first. And so they're not getting any of it. So
I never thought I would hear you say that. I think that they should be requesting more stuff. When back in the day, you're like, they're filing too much stuff.
Oh, no,
but I grasp that there's different.
Oh, wait, yeah. wait. Filing stuff is way different. They were filing way too many ex parte motions, and that can get really annoying for a judge, and a judge can very quickly be like, okay, you're the problem, not this parent. So my concern with that was that he was filing them often. They have stopped doing that. So I don't know if that came up in court. I don't know, but that was good that they stopped. But discovery, that's a whole different ballgame.
I know. I was just messing with you.
If Megan's still in here, she'll know. She knows all my discovery bullshit that I pull. I'm like, I ask for I ask for everything, and the judge doesn't always grant it. But I get very, very, very specific and creative in what I request to try to prove, you know, them wrong, you know, them not credible with their own documentation. I love it. It's like that's the joy of being an attorney. You know, is having that stuff, is being able to get something and to attack it through testimony and kind of make them look like a fool. But
it's fun. I think it'll be easy in this case. I don't know.
Well, they're not getting any documents.
Right.
This is the first motion to compel, I think, right? In their whole they've been litigating for what, like 2 years now?
No, like a year.
Okay.
I think their first court date was last September, so a little over a year, because he's 20 months. He's 20 months old.
Okay. Yeah.
So just a little over a year. It'll be listen, I want to be a fly on the wall when the judge reads Bree say, I am not willing to discuss this with you any further. I will not answer any questions in court. I will talk to you in your chamber. I just want to see, like, as a judge, I can only imagine she thinking, I know this bitch does not think she gets to control my courtroom and what I'm going to ask. Like, I almost feel like the judge is now going to make it a point to ask her that on the stand or however, just be, I mean, that would be me. That would be the pettiness in me. That's why I couldn't be a judge, right? Because I'm a petty judge. Well, I would intentionally ask just because you said that you would not answer, and no.
Well, what would happen is somebody would ask her a question. So like 2K's attorney would ask her a question, and she would be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable answering that. And then the judge would order her to answer. Mm-hmm. And then it's obvious at that point if somebody's lying. You can tell by like how they look. This is the thing that I don't like about remote hearings, which I'm a big, like, I like remote hearings because I think it's more accessible for everybody, especially in family law. So I like them for that, for the most part. But In terms of like witness credibility, it's so much better to see them clam up in person because then the judge can see it, you can feel it, you know a lie is about to come out of that mouth, you know something's, like that's
Exactly.
true. And that's a huge part of like witness testimonies, being able to see, the squirms and like the looks in different areas and what you do with your hands and
No, it is in person.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
For
she
January
ordered
5th?
she ordered it to be in person.
Oh, that's even 2K is going to be here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really surprising to me.
Yeah. Yeah, she's ordered after they did remote for a while, but this one was ordered to be remote. I don't know about the one in February. The motion to compel, that I don't know. But I do know that this one was ordered to be in person.
Oh, interesting. So maybe they will do more than just continue it. I can't imagine him flying out here.
Right. That's what I was wondering. I was
Drive all
like,
the way to LA.
yeah, he has to fly out here. I just understand why. I mean, I guess I do understand it. I guess it's just the other side of me that's like, just switch them. Just do the motion to compel on January 6th. Get it over with. But I grasp it. You got to give them time and all that stuff. But I don't know.
Oh, well, for the motion to compel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's guided. The timelines are guided by statute. So there isn't much that they could do about it. I mean,
Okay, she's answered that a bunch of times. No, she doesn't think that she'll get visits in LA.
But it's possible that she will. But I don't. But
I mean, anything's possible because neither one of us are the judge, right? So we don't know.
Yeah, I think that this is kind of I think it's a losing. Somebody asked a while ago.
Going to be brought up.
What?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to answer like the comments inside. People are asking things like, say, someone asked about what about her calling the judge a homegirl? That won't even be brought up.
Oh, yeah, that's. But somebody asked, like, I don't know, way earlier on about, isn't it weird that she's asking for more legal custody instead of visitation? And that's not weird. But I know that seems contrary to what's going on right now. But in California, for the most part, it's always joint legal custody. So her asking for it, I think, is not weird, but I don't think she's going to get it at this point. But her asking for it, I don't think is weird. Sometimes you have joint legal custody and no parenting time. And the point is just so that the other parent keeps the other one involved in the process, even though maybe at that time they're not even able to see their child. Or even supervised visitation. Sometimes they still have joint legal custody. Sometimes.
And the judge did say last time, you guys, I think this is why she's asking for it. The judge did say, I read it in the transcript, that if everything goes good, there's no issues, there's no further issues between her and John, whatever the case may be, she would even consider changing lessen the DVRO to possibly be able to give her back some of the legal custody back.
Yeah, and she's requesting that in her memo too.
Right.
She requested, yeah.
And I think that's why she's requesting it. But then again, that's what makes me want to just like shake her, because if you know that was a possibility, why did you not just follow the rules to a T so that you could have got that? She was willing to give you, potentially shorten the DVRO to give you back some legal custody and potentially give you visitation in California. You just had to do these simple things, and then that couldn't be done. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. We don't know. We can only say
I think that the judge will set some parenting time dates for January and February, and I don't know when their next hearing. Not the February compel hearing. That's not that's pretty much like an argument, like a legal argument hearing. So they're not going to have evidence, and the parties will need to be there, but probably remotely. But I don't know when their next actual hearing is.
I don't think there's another one scheduled. They only had January 6th scheduled, and that was kind of like the last thing, but then the motion to compel came up. So at this point, there's no further court
Well, I
dates.
don't think it's the last thing. I don't think that their final hearing is actually. I don't. Their case is in a weird disposition. It seems to me like their case is in sort of this like status conference.
Oh, there is a hearing in March.
Oh, there you go. So that's probably
I've
because
not heard that yet.
because the judge wants to like keep tabs on what's going on or do the best that they can. They still can't possibly. They have too many cases, so the judge isn't going to remember everything from before. I mean, they'll remember some things and they'll have notes that they can review, but yeah. So
Yeah. I don't know. I have not heard about any future hearings. Doesn't mean that there is one or there isn't one. I have not heard of. I only know of January and February.
yeah,
Only January and February on there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Everyone keeps asking the violation of the DVRO. I think we've gone over this a million times.
I know people don't like it when I say that. Well, did she violate the parenting time or did she violate the actual DVRO? I think that's like the question because the only protected party for the DVRO is
John.
Yeah, and there's only just certain restrictions like she can't do, and I'm sure she's talked about him. I'm sure she said things about him, but
yeah, it's I think both. I think the way that the DVRO is written up, like she's not supposed to like disturb his peace and whatever imitation and all of that stuff. And I think that that I feel like that's kind of weird because I feel like that could be subjective, but I feel like she has done things. I can't think off the top of my head. I feel like she has done things that I have even said that I felt like is breaking the DVRO.
I mean, and that's not me. I can't remember. And that's not me saying that she's been responsible or good. I'm just saying, like, I actually don't know that there's violations that are really worth reporting. It's definitely worth bringing up just the bad behavior, but he hasn't filed a contempt, which would be for the violation. So he could bring it up in a very like, oh, by the way, also this has been occurring, but it's so tough because they're not filing contempt charges against her for violating the DVRO or the other orders. I think they're really relying, and I don't know, but for sure, but I think that they're just relying on the fact that the judge said, well, if you do these things and you're not going to get this.
Yeah.
So instead of like forcing more hearings and more, I think everybody's, I think, trying to avoid that, including the judge. So I think the judge is like giving an in for 2K to say, hey, are there violations occurring and what's going on? Because I think the judge also said that like the orders have to be followed and all of that for her to get any time in LA, right? Or wasn't that one of the conditions too? Like she has to, yeah. So I think that there's like everybody's trying to avoid this like long drawn out contempt process for all the different violations because every violation is a different contempt.
Yeah.
And so, when you get a lot, it's like, oh my gosh, okay, it's just a lot. And honestly, it costs a lot of money. And anyway, whatever. I think that the judge is trying to avoid that. I think 2K is trying to avoid that, and they should, because it's just, the judge has basically said, if you're not following these directions and these rules, then we're not going to change things. But I don't think she's going to get a reduction though either.
You guys, just to be clear, because I feel like, hold on. Right, you guys, okay, listen. I think you guys here are hearing parts of what it is that we're saying and taking it as if we're just thinking that she's just going to get away with it. We said that she's definitely broken in different ways. I said I can't think of any topics off the top of my head. And AA said at this time, if she has broken it, 2K has to file something to say, hey, she's broken it and this is how. So we can't do anything if he's the one that has to file that to say it. So we're not saying what she's doing is right or that it's okay or that it's acceptable in any way, shape, or form. We know, especially through the third party harassment. And even like in my situation, Santos has been in my chat every single day threatening me, but then posts a picture online saying, Angie, look at this. And it's Bree on his account watching me and they're typing. So are these threats really coming from Santos or are they coming from Bree? Either way, they're not acceptable, right? So they've been to 2K, they've been to Chris, they've been to me, they've been to but me, Chris, Shelby, those people, we're not a part of the case, right? So it has to be 2K filing. Nobody's over here saying that we think that she deserves the time or that she's whatever. You guys ask questions and we're giving you our honest opinions. And off the top of my head right now, because I didn't even plan on talking about this on the live anniversary, I had zero idea or zero possibility. No. Listen, it's always on the chat what it is we want to bring up, but it's the live anniversary. I was thinking we would have a good time, talk about old stuff, and it always comes back to this, but just don't bash AA when she comes up here and be like, oh my God, why would she say that? Or she thinks that, or she's hoping or whatever.
It's
She's
okay.
a non-biased person giving an opinion.
Everybody slams me a bit, but I do want to address one thing because I see it commenting over and over again so I did make a comment about 2K filing a bunch of ex partes, and I thought that they were really wrong. And then people are like, okay, he's damned if he files and he's damned if he doesn't. And that's different. The filing ex parte is basically you saying, this is such an urgent issue. I have to have the court address this right now. Everything with the court must stop. Everything with parenting time must stop. Everything with everything must stop. And we must look at this situation and we must change things now because it's an emergency. Those things, when they're not really an emergency, which I know that everybody thinks that there are, but there's like this threshold that the court has for what that actually looks like, none of those really rose to that occasion. And so he did get one granted. It was sort of by default because she didn't show up. And listen, that whole thing, I think, was wrong on all parts. Okay. We obviously know that she was supposed to appear. She knew she was supposed to appear. She just didn't. But also, I believe service was defective on that. I know you guys slam me for that, but that was bad. That was really bad lawyering from 2K's attorney, which I know y'all seem to love. That was really bad lawyering. Okay. I'm just going to say it. That was really bad lawyering. That was not proper service. But regardless, she knew about the hearing. She probably should have shown up. But that's the only ex parte that he got granted was when she didn't show up. So, and then from there, it was like just this flurry of orders and flurry of ex partes. That was bad. That looks bad. He's changed that. That's not even an issue anymore. He's not doing that anymore. That's good that's not happening anymore. Contempt is different. It's totally different. You get a different, it's a quasi-criminal action. It's a totally different system, case number. It's totally different. So I don't think it would look badly on him, but I just don't know what is the remedy. It's already really limited parenting time.
Yeah. No, Hannah, he didn't get it then. She had a court date in I can't remember now, like March 7th or something along those lines. She didn't show up. And then when people asked her about it, she's like, what about court today? And she's like, court. She was like, I don't have time for court. I'm in Miami. I'm not going to that. He was granted that order then. And that is what made it to where parenting time was only in Texas. Then she read the order online. And this is when, so she had an attorney. And when she had her attorney, she had signed that she would take electronic service, right? But then when that attorney left, she became a pro se attorney. So again, she had to sign then, I believe, that she would accept electronic service. And she didn't. That was never done. They never asked her to do that. So she was electronically served the order that she had to have parenting time in Texas. Now she got it because she read it on live, right before she took baby W to California. But technically she was never properly served. That is why it did not become a kidnapping order. But now there is an anti-kidnapping thing in there. So yeah, that was a totally different.
Part of the reason also, well, anyway, the orders were weird with that whole thing. Anyway, it was bad lawyering. It was bad lawyering. I think that if somebody were to have like a good conversation with his attorney, she would probably acknowledge that. Because,
Yeah.
and I think that, you know, attorneys have those situations when there's a lot going on with cases. They're just, it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of, you know, it's a lot. It is a lot. And so I don't think that that is a reflection of like her as a whole or her entire representation, but that situation was really bad. And that's honestly where this whole thing took the biggest just plumber down, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
it just went tanked right after that. But it was already going downhill, but it was like fast track to hell. And so anyway, regardless, you know, anyway, I think that he could file contempt and it would be fine, but you don't want to like tell the court, no, look at me, listen to me now. I have an emergent issue and it not be an emergent issue. And he did that several times. So I don't know. And then people are asking about Santos. I actually don't quite know why the judge ordered what she did. And so I don't have an opinion on if that will change. I think it's probably in the transcripts. Angie, did you read anything about that, or did it about why the judge ordered that?
I can't remember the exact reason. I have to go back over and see. I think that there was a couple of different reasons why. I think the main thing was all of the threats, that he is a threat, or he makes numerous threats. He's a trigger for 2K, and Bree does not have her full attention on her son when he's around, and so she directed. She's like, so I want you these next 4 visits when you have your son. I want you to spend, or what'd you say? I want you to focus all of your attention on your son and not on Santos. And she did the complete opposite. So
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think if the threats are continuing, which it sounds like they are, and if that issue is still continuing, then I don't see a change, you know. I think that Brie can do her best to paint this kumbaya beautiful photo of this couple having a new baby and living together, and you know, sibling, which is important. So they bring up this the idea of the sibling a lot in that memo, and that is actually like in the statutes, like that is in the best interest of the child based on like statutes in California, that you know the siblings should be able to have a good fostered relationship. But again, we don't, I hate to say this because I hate to be this person, especially I think that Brie has experienced a lot of trauma, and I don't want to add to that, but I don't even know that I believe that there is an actual pregnancy, which is really sad to say, and I hate that that even came out of my mouth. But
I think a lot of people think that.
do I think that that could be something that is just trying to be like thrown around to try to get some change, and then to later go back and say, oh, well, something happened. Oh, I can't even talk about it because it's like so gross, but I actually unfortunately would not put that past them. So
Well, and she just did it, right? In the initial
Right.
one, she did it. She was.
But we don't really know if she did it, right? Because we don't really know. And like, who are
Right.
we? Anyway, I just, bleh, that whole
No.
part of it, I don't like. But, you know, anyway, long story longer. You know, she's trying to go that route, and she's trying to paint this beautiful picture. But that's not gonna. I actually think it's gonna hurt her. That's why I'm like, wow, I actually cannot believe that that's what they submitted for the judge. Because you're like, oh boy, no house with a person who the court says they can't. Anyway,
Right, they can't be there. No car. Now, you know, I don't know if you guys, and I don't believe a lot of what she says, and she could end up having a house and just saying that they're going to stay with Ruby and MJ. Who knows if that's real or not? Because we all know that that's not the best situation. They have pew pews in the house, which means with the active DVRO, she has them potentially in access. They have 7 kids in the house. I mean, it's just 4 adults, 7 kids. It's just, and I believe, I don't know if it's true or not, but someone a lot of people told me that Ruby had an active CPS case. For some reason, I feel like it was closed, but I don't know. It's just the whole thing is just a bad recipe. Exactly, Texas, because it's just a bad recipe.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just about, I've requested for some of my cases before, like, I did not get these, by the way, when it went to a motion to compel, because I did compel for them. But I had a client who had roommates, and they were a, I'm trying to think of the word that I can use for, what do you guys say for substances? They were on substances. Substances.
Yeah.
Anyway, and he had roommates, and I requested for background checks, and I didn't care like where they came from. They could have personally ran them, they could have whatever, but I wanted, and I said, okay, all the personal information can be redacted, but I need the background checks of all the people in the house. It was denied. It was denied, just by the way. But you can ask for, a lot of things. And I don't know, in this case, it might be granted, right? Because you have all this chaos, and you have chaos that's playing out in front of people. And again, even if it's a persona, it would give the court enough like cause to order that information be produced.
Yeah.
So, I do think like requesting more documents is ideal. Maybe they haven't, we just don't know about it. Because those don't get filed.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a child that can't speak. And it goes, I really truly think that a lot of the DV is going to be a bigger piece than all of the rest of the stuff that we all tend to focus on. The constant DV that goes on between BRI and Santos, I think, is a bigger issue in regards to the child being in the household. So I don't know.
Yeah, I just really don't see any change happening on the 6th. I would be surprised if the court even actually held a substantive hearing. But hearing that 2K's coming here, then for the hearing, then the court will probably do something.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are asking for it to be moved to Texas, but they can't. They're in active litigation.
Right.
And the litigation is properly in California.
Right.
And I know that's a very challenging concept. It's tough for attorneys even to address, and I see the comments about lying in documents. I have answered that before. People don't really, there isn't really, she's just going to look like she's not credible. And it's just going to hurt her in the long run. So it's really bad to have that kind of, you don't want that. They can at some point move it to Texas, but they would have to close this out first. Like they have to see this litigation to finality. And I think he's trying to in the move away. That's what I think this move away order request is to have the case completely moved. But I also don't know that would benefit him that much.
That's why I was kind of wondering if maybe why he hasn't filed for all the DVRO violations, just trying to like wrap it up in California to get it moved to Texas. That was my thought process, but I could be way off base.
Perjury is a thing in California.
Yeah.
Perjury is a thing. It's almost never prosecuted. It should be prosecuted more. I think there's been a couple of cases ever prosecuted for perjury. There's one,
keep talking, I'll be right back.
There is a perjury case that's in California that's going right now. I can't even think of what it is, but it just doesn't, it's really hard to prove intent behind perjury, especially in family law. So anyway, but, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I try to mute when I cough. I'm so sorry. But yeah, perjury is a thing. It's a thing. It's just, what do you do with that thing?
Santos is beyond creepy, Betty.
Yeah, he is. That's such a weird situation.
Yeah, he is beyond creepy. I think his obsession with Baby W is weird and creepy to me. With the whole just everything, like having the child's feet as your back, or your what's that called on your phone? Your wallpaper. That's weird. Sorry, I gotta hang now. I had to get it. But yeah, he's just. I don't want to
crash your 1-year party. Thanks for having my back with Megan. I bet you I have text messages from her about me not about me being on TikTok.
Well, I'm sorry for ruining your New Year's resolution on day 2. I apologize.
No, you, you didn't ruin it. Oh my gosh, you did not. But
You're good. But we always appreciate you coming up and giving us facts from an attorney's side of, point of it. And again, you guys, I have to say this every single time. It's always a blessing that AA comes up and says things. And just like any other attorney, if you guys have a case going on or whatever, and attorney's going to tell you it doesn't mean that that's how it's going to go, and we're not always going to like what our attorneys have to say, but I think that she's extremely fair, non-biased, and I think we get great information. All in all, she's telling you guys the exact same thing that I've said, that she doesn't think that things going to be moved over in regards to the line. She's not going to get jail time, whatever, but she said that it's going to make her completely incredible. So if you're uncredible, you can't take anything at face value. So yes, I think you did a great job, and I appreciate you always.
All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to be listening. I'm going to be falling asleep.
I'll put you to sleep again tonight. Like every night, I'll put you to sleep. All right, love. I'll drop you down. Have a good night. Bye.
Wait, you might need it.
Okay. Yeah, I hope she feels better. So, anyways, okay. Love when she gets to come up and have a conversation with us and kind of give us some insight. I didn't see that she was requesting to drop the RO. I think somebody told me before that she was requesting to drop the RO. I don't know if she'll be able to. I did see that they're always in here. I tell you guys, they're my biggest fans. I did see last night that he got to FaceTime with the baby, and that was the first time I think I've ever genuinely seen, or the first time I've ever seen such a genuine, beautiful smile on Anti. Was very, very happy, and she was just so enamored. I will never understand. It was 3:30 in the morning. The baby was up. The dog was in the she's in like a pack and play. The baby was up. The dog was in the pack and play. The iPad was going in the corner. I will never understand that setup, but who am I to get disgusted? I don't know. I don't get it. She got to see her dad. Her dad got to see her. It was a beautiful moment, and yeah, that was the first very genuine smile I've seen on Anti, I think, ever. So, did you see? Yeah, I saw the toxic Vazzy drama. I was sent more today of stuff that I didn't even see. Yeah, she definitely did. You're right. She definitely needs some parenting classes, for sure. For sure. She was online. I wonder if this video, hold on. This video cracked me up. There's this guy from the UK, and he was talking to her. How do I do that? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I go here. How do I find the videos I watched? And he was talking to her, and he was like, I don't understand. And he has like this English accent, which made it just so much cuter, and he's trying to understand. Thank you, Carrie. And he's like, well, you have a baby, and you're up all night. Like, how do you take care of her during the day, and how do you have energy? And she's like, fuck you, are you gonna pay my bills? I mean, she was just being so disrespectful, and he's like, ma'am, I'm just trying to say, like, let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Go.
You're a mother with kids. You have to be responsible. And there's
Wait, you gotta hear that. I love this. You're a mother with kids. You have to be responsible. Listen to this. His accent is everything me.
You're a mother with kids. You have to be responsible. And there's a time to turn off TikTok.
I'm responsible, very responsible. It's called insomnia.
Wait.
What is she talking about? What?
But to be honest with you, yeah?
Yeah.
If you've got a child
Can I be honest with you?
You've got no man helping you, and you're like the sole parent of that child or two. Then you should be off TikTok, getting to bed at a reasonable time.
Can I be honest with you?
No, but it's true though.
Can I be honest with you?
Go on.
Mind your fucking business, because I don't care what you say and what you think.
Wow.
She's so disrespectful.
Bitch, are you paying my bills? No.
Yeah, but
Like, what? Are you paying my bills, sir? No.
then how would you function and be a good mother to your kid in the daytime if you're sleeping?
It's called insomnia, love. I just said it like 5 times. It doesn't matter how many. It doesn't matter if I get an hour of sleep or 5 hours of sleep. I'm gonna function the same damn way. It's like
no, 100%. But do you know what? There becomes a time and an age where you have to say, do you know what?
it becomes hey, shut the fuck up and mind your damn business. Like, you know.
I'm telling the truth.
Wait, like, and you're just kind of like.
No, but listen, if you haven't got any responsibilities, then you can stay up at night. If you have, then you have to come off at a reasonable time, get to bed early, then look after your child. If you got to make money in between, make money in the daytime. Don't do it at that time.
Hello.
Like to be up in everybody's business all the fucking time, or
She is so
you
mad.
Want to pay my bills? You want to pay them?
Oh, it's just what we got.
JJ, that was my exact question. Now, I will say, I don't do it as much now, but when I was younger, I would sometimes do my makeup at nighttime and do different looks because it would actually really relax me and calm me down. But I was like, why are you up in the middle of the night doing your makeup? Where are you going? I wouldn't always do like a full beat, but I would like do different like eye looks or whatever the case may be, or just do really good like skincare because it would relax me, you know, and be able to put me to sleep. But she's just flat out disrespectful. What she just said was, are you going to pay my fucking bills? My Cash App is in my bio, and he's about to call her out for her being on here just looking for sugar daddies. It's hilarious.
This is true again. Oh, so wait a minute. So you're on TikTok looking for sugar daddies?
No, I'm on TikTok and I'm making my money, and I'm saying if it's a problem that I'm on TikTok and I'm not sleeping yet, then you need to pay my bills, because if not, then shut the fuck up. And
yeah, shoot, that one hurt, didn't it? That one, you know what?
Oh my god, the accent gets me every time.
No, I'm not even mad. I'm just saying,
cannot
like,
go to
I'll
UK.
get on TikTok. You want to send me some money for my bills, or?
Oh my god, you sound like every woman I've been with.
My Cash App.
And even when I send the money, you still want more.
My Cash App is in my bio.
I know, I like him too.
You want to send me some money? No.
I would if you wasn't fucking toothbrushing your fucking hair.
It's not edge brush, love.
Not
yeah, in the 90s that was cool, but it's 2026 now. No one edges.
Oh my god, that took me out.
Else does. This is what I think is cute. This is what I do.
She took her kid to a house, but I'm done.
I'm done. He said I'm done.
Don't do that. That's deep. No, that's deep. Did you put ear mufflers on your kid when you went to a house party?
What?
No,
He said ear mufflers.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You're a mother. With kids, you have to be.
I want to know. Oh wait. Oh, here it is. Oh, I gotta follow him right now. You guys, he has 156,000 followers. He's called Most Hated. Love him. That was absolutely. I would, but you're toothbrushing your hair. Love it. CBS came and rug tested toxic, and she. Oh, for Mary Jane. No, I haven't received any docs for 2K as of yet. Don't follow him. Why? That was hilarious. I mean, I'm assuming he does some stuff because he's called Most Hated, but listen. Sounds like most true, yeah. Someone needs to clock her shit, yeah. When does she sleep? Listen, the baby, like I said, last night the baby was up at 3:30 in the morning. When I tell you, that baby was wide awake. It's not like the baby woke up at, woke up for a diaper change or a bottle or whatever the case would be. That baby was up at 3:30 in the morning. So I don't know if she's keeping the baby up more and she sleeps. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's happening. They were up past 5 a.m. That's People think I don't have the best reputation to it sometimes. I mean, I don't think mine's bad, but other people will disagree with you. Oh yeah, no, I think she has said, and Wavy said too that she sleeps until like 3 p.m. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, my youngest was firstborn. My husband worked nights, and we stayed up all day to sleep. Listen, all kids are different. My youngest grandbaby she's always had this since she was born. She has a very different sleep schedule. She likes to stay up until like 11 p.m. and she'll sleep until 10:30 or 11 a.m. Like that's her sleep schedule. We try to put her to sleep earlier or skip a nap. Nope, she will wake up, but she's still young enough that it's okay. But and she takes one nap during the day. Um but she's still up at like 10:30, 10:30, 11. Most kids are up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Right. 11 isn't 3. Yeah. And her parents go to sleep when she goes to sleep, and I get up with her when she gets up. And yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, I really struggle. My daughter was just talking about this today. I think I need to go in, like she told me I need to go to a doctor to get looked at because I don't sleep a whole lot. I have trouble falling asleep, and then I have trouble staying asleep. And I know a lot of that your kid's up at 5 a.m. Oh no. Listen. How big is he? Can you push him back in and try for another one? No, just kidding. I am not a morning person, okay, at all. I am not a morning person. So I love the fact that she sleeps in. But because I went into menopause at 27, I was not able to do hormone replacement therapy. So now that I'm 52, I'm wondering if maybe that's why. Because I've seen like a lot of menopausal stuff that it sounds like just like what I have. I cannot sleep at all. Stress. I need some sleep hygiene chips. Oh, okay. She'll go to bed between 10 and 11, wake up around 10 or 11. She's not a morning person. No. My son is independent now at almost 6, so he gets his own cereal. Love it. Love it. Yeah, exactly. Alley Cats. Watching stuff on it, I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly what it is. So I just need to go back in and talk to the doctor, and because my daughter's worried about it, because she's like, well, not getting enough sleep, that's not good for your heart. And then remember I told you guys when I went to the hospital when I had that bad flu that was going around, my heart was completely out of whack, and so I got to go into my cardiologist to make sure my little ticker is tickering right. 17 now. Sleeper, thank God. Yeah, listen, Jordan is the best out of all my grandkids. Jordan's the best sleeper. The other four, well, 12, so we don't count. But the other four, they get up way too early when they sleep at grandma's house. 7 a.m. They were up. And listen, Tay's two daughters, they wake up at 7 a.m. and at 7:01 they want breakfast ready and done. No. And your cortisol levels are high. Cancer, I can't take. Thank you, love. Is that what it is? My cortisol levels? Do something to fix that. But yeah, there'll be like about 4 nights a month that I'll get really good sleep, and that's about it. I said I thought that my grandma was Hawaiian. I've never even been to Hawaii. Nope. But my grandma, I feel like there's like something in there because my grandma, most of my uncles all have very, very, very olive skin tones. I get asked, not as much now that I'm older, but when I was younger, I get asked a lot what nationality I am. I'm like, should not be a tough question. But I can't sleep either. I sleep too there. Yep. I'll sleep an hour here, wake up, or sometimes there's like 4 days out of the month for some random reason. I'll sleep in like 20-minute intervals, like 3 hours. It's crazy. Thank you, Kathy. Said she was Asian. I said I thought it was right. What? Brie has been every single nationality, ethnicity, whatever the case may be. Okay, so really fast, what is something else? So we said that we were going to bring back social worker's opinion on, so I will do a video on that, and then you guys can let me know who you guys want me to dig into. Is there anything else that you guys can think of that you guys want me to bring back? Oops, that's not what I'm doing. What am I doing, Ming? Let me do this. Hold on, I'm doing two things at once. Oh, do you guys want to go bug Shelby? Do you guys want to go live with Shelby? Go battle Shelby before we end? Please get checked for. Oh, I had a whole sleep test done, sleep study done, and guess what happened? I never fell asleep. Yep, they let me go at 4 a.m. like 4:30 a.m. It was still dark. I had to carry my pillow and everything. I was in the anyways. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to invite Shelby. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, maybe that's not how. This one, is this how I do it? Nope. Let me see. Can I search him? Search. He has his invites off. Oh, wait, is he even live? Maybe I should check that first. He is live. This bitch. He's live and he's not. No, he didn't. And he had his request off. This bitch. Kicking his ass. I'm texting him. Shelby. I want us to go to do a battle on hold on. I want to do a battle with him on my my live anniversary. 2K's live. He's battling Kayla and Kira. He's been battling them a lot. Okay, what do I want to see? Oh, he just got on. I can't believe it's a request off. I gotta work Sunday night, so I don't know if I'm gonna go to Jesse. Okay, so what time tomorrow? Do you want me to come out? Or do you want me to just come by whenever and just leave it on there? Requests are off, not his. Mine are? Is that why? Wait, how did mine get off? How do I turn it on? Shit. Do I enjoy my retirement? Ooh, that's a good question. I do. If I didn't do this too, no, I would go crazy. But it is a blessing to get to be able to spend that much time with my granddaughter. However, I would also be lying if I didn't say I didn't miss the hustle and bustle as well, right? There was a big shift and change in my life from being, going, to the courthouse or to the jail, to the prisons, working with people in affiliations. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, hustle and bustle of that, to watching Miss Rachel and playing with an innocent 1-year-old, so they went from going to the prison and the court to a 1-year-old. So I definitely miss it, but it's also absolutely a blessing. I was never a stay-at-home mom, and I wasn't able to do this. Well, I was able to do this with Ava too for a couple years because it was in the midst of COVID. So I worked from home, so I was able to take care of her, and I love that too. But it's just such a blessing. So yes, I do enjoy it. Okay, wait, I gotta check and see. How do I turn my, how do I know my requests are off? Well, it's letting me invite other people. Let me see, what does this button do? Settings. He's lying. My buttons aren't off, or my buttons aren't off. What is it called? My requests aren't off. Stop it, I know. Yeah, go tell him it's, you guys can go over there and tell him that I can request other people, but I just can't request him. Or Miss Cleo. On the 15th, 7 years clean and sober? That is what I'm talking about, D. Yeah, it's on his end. Yeah, better get it together. Blocking me on my live anniversary because one of you is not 18 plus. Huh? Thank you, Chris. I will definitely check it. I don't know. Listen, Linda, I love it. 221 days you've been here. Wait, it tells you how long, I don't know. It tells you guys how long you guys have been here? Yeah, it's not letting me. It's letting me look at his gift gallery, but it won't let me go live with him. Well, that's just disrespectful. I don't know. Pin up 364 days. Oh, 364 days till Christmas. Said my live is 18 plus. That's why. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what to do. When I logged on, it said that I have an age restriction. Why? Oh, you know the other thing too? This live is set to end. Yeah, this live is set to end. So I wonder if that's why. Maybe I should log off. I'm on 18 plus. Okay, let's do this. I'll log off and then I'll come back on. I don't know how to turn it to 18 or to not 18 plus. Like, shouldn't all of us be 18 plus? Thank you so much, you guys. When you set up your live, you probably got, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I feel like every time I do it like a scheduled live, it's off. Probably. I don't know, and I don't know how to do it from here. And I don't know too, does it schedule or like does it let me go to my settings. Live recordings, here voice, rankings, moderators. Wait, no, not comment settings. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then I'll come back on, and we'll do a quick. Do you guys? Well, hold on. Let me ask you guys. Do you guys want to? Do you guys want to do a quick little battle series with Shelby? We'll do it as a poll. I didn't even ask him. So red, yes. Blue, no. If you want to do a quick little like best out of 3 battle with the Shelbsters. So red, yes. Blue, no. I don't know what's going on with this too because I still can't see the things. So I have no idea what it is. It's going to be a secret, a mystery for me. A mystery for me. Grandome. Welcome in. Red, yes. Blue, no. If you guys want me to come right back and we'll go do a quick series with the Shelbsters. And then maybe I'll try to. Landslide of yes? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen. It still says 0-0, but there's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Yay! 66 to 2. Okay, so I will log off, but I want to say thank you guys so much for all of you, for people that don't come back to. Thank you guys for being here today. This has been absolutely amazing. Getting to celebrate my live anniversary with you. I can't believe it's been a year. Listen, 2026 is going to be even better year. If we were able to do all of this in the crazy year that 2025 was for us, imagine what 2026 is going to bring. So thank you guys for being here to celebrate with me. Give me 1 minute and then I'll come right back on. I love you so much. Oh, we're coming right back, Miranda. I just have to log off and then come back on. So I'll be right back on. Love you guys. Have a good day. Or I just can't see you in a minute.